group of teenagers, whom were armed and hooded up, fatally knifed a man outside an Asda entrance in Redditch after he accosted them for urinating on the floor like a pack of wild animals. It was like these kids had no home training. 53-year-old Ian Kirwan, who worked for the Jaguar Land Rover, had the unfortunate fate to bump into a group of Birmingham teenagers who considered themselves to be a gang. What they did was jumped on a train from Birmingham, made the 40-minute journey to Worcester in order to brawl with a rival gang, whom had instigated beef on Snapchat. Now the aim was to show the locals in Worcester / Redditch that the Birmingham gang, which consisted of 11, 14 and 15-year-olds, were tough and not to be messed with. As the prosecutor put it, the objective was to enhance their growing reputation. So Ian Kirwan stepped into the Jinnah Road Asda store in order to buy some snacks and a bottle of wine. On March 2022, he entered the toilets and then entered the cubicle. While doing his business, he heard a group of teenagers laughing outside the cubicle, saying that they had peed all over the floor. Another teenager was then said to be banging on the locked cubicle, telling Ian to hurry up. Now when Ian left the toilets and paid for his items, he found the teenagers loitering by the trolley bay. Ian then confronted the gang, and that was 11, 14 and 15-year-olds, saying which one of you lot were messing around in the toilets. A 14-year-old boy stood up and replied to Ian, saying if you have a problem and you want a problem, you have one now. And then a brawl ensued, and the 14-year-old ended up pulling out his blade and jabbed Ian in the chest. Now Ian ran back inside to the Asda store, panicking, shocked and distressed, while the gang ran away, heading towards the train station. Now of course, all these teenagers were arrested, and of course, because they're young, they crumbled under pressure. The 14-year-old responsible for the knifing, who's 15-year-old now, he has been convicted of DM. Now after a trial, despite the fact that he accepted that he was the one with the knife, he tried to plead diminished responsibility, claiming that he was in a mental state. And of course, that's not the case because he has been found guilty and is due to be sentenced later on. Condolences. Stay safe. Safe.